Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Skirbo here, speaking to you from the Caesar Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, July 21st, or if you're in Australia and listening to this, it could be Thursday, July 22nd. So today, the moon starts the day in Sag. It does shift into Capricorn about 38 or 6:36 p.m. on the east coast of the U.S. So we are, for at least the beginning of the day here, waxing philosophical with that Sagittarius moon. Does make its monthly square to Neptune, creating a sort of minor crisis, spiritual crisis. The difference between our connection, our personal connection to God, and what perhaps religion or those things that are deemed as spiritual or religious, how they sort of line up with our own personal experience with God. Of course, some people's personal experience with God is right in alignment with what religion says, but not everybody's. And it's an age-old it's kind of an age-old conflict about do you need an intermediary to experience God, or can you do it on your own as a personal relationship with God? So just a sort of an aside that may not be apt in an astrology reading. But back in the day when the Romans were thrown to the lions, it wasn't all the Christian when the Christians were thrown. When the Christians were thrown to the lions, it wasn't all the Christians, but it was the Gnostic Christians, the ones who believed that you did not need an intermediary. The Papists, the one who believed in an authority, or an intermediary between God and man, they did not get thrown into the lion's den. Because that aligned pretty well with the political system of the time. Just a little history there. The moon also makes a supportive trine to Mars. Of course, Mars is in Leo. And the moon also makes an inconjunct to the sun in Cancer. Of course, Cancer is very much an energy of home and hearth and security and staying close in a way. It can be kind of insular. And then you have the moon in freedom-loving Sag, and of course the moon is the ruler of Cancer. And so when the moon is in Sag and the sun is in Cancer, there's a irritation between wanting to stay put and wanting to sort of break out. We also have the moon make a trine to Venus, and then shortly thereafter Venus shifts into Virgo. Now, Venus has been in Leo. Venus has run the gauntlet of the Saturn-Uranus square. It has connected with Chiron in a supportive trine to Chiron, trying to bring healing and understanding to our situations. She has come up to Neptune, made that inconjunct to Neptune. So she has really, and then of course, lest we forget, she also had that conjunction to Mars. That 2-year synodic cycle began with Mars and Venus in Leo. So she is ripe and ready. She has a lot of information. She has a lot of experience. And now with Venus moving into Virgo, it's time to roll up your sleeves and get the work done. Now, Venus isn't particularly thrilled about being in Virgo. Venus tends to be a more sort of fun. Not that Virgos aren't fun, because Virgos can be fun. Please, Virgos. But sort of like there's a carefree and sometimes lazy aspect to Venus. And in Virgo, it's not really what goes on with Venus and Virgo. Venus in Virgo is willing to do the work. She will roll up her sleeves and she will do what she needs to do to improve upon all of that experience, all of what experience has taught her. So we might even find ourselves being, in a way, less social and more productive and work-oriented with that. So there you go. Of course, we have a full moon coming up. It's a very potent full moon. And things are starting to actually come to fruition in a way at this time. We've waited a really long time to see things happen, and things are starting to happen now. So, and then with Venus in Virgo, she's going to help to organize and do what needs to be done to make our world and our lives work better for us. Okay, guys, have yourself a great day. Like and subscribe, and I will see you again tomorrow. We did have the lily over there open up. It's a beautiful smelling lily as well, and yeah, we're gonna have another hot one here today. But the sun is out, which is nice. The plants like it, and the garden likes it. Maybe we'll see a few tomatoes today ripen up. Okay, guys, take care. Much love.